Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, back in the building, back with another video. Now, before I begin, just want to let y'all know, like I usually do in these videos, that if y'all hear any background noises, talking, all that, that's my family, because it's not that big of a house, and it could pick up a lot of noises. So yeah. Anyway, I'm here with another review, and today's review is going to be on the 1987 Hong Kong martial arts action film classic from the Golden Harvest Studios, Eastern Condors, starring and directed by Sammo Hung, with also co-stars Yuen Ping, Kwai, Yuen Ching, Ying, Joyce Godenzi, who would later become, Sammo Hung's wife, Yuen Yasuaki Karada, Billy Chow, Dick Wei, and a bunch of other classic Hong Kong action film, stuntmen and stars and whatnot. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this for a minute, so yeah, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to read the synopsis in the back of this DVD right here. So here goes. It's Dirty Dozen meets Rambo meets Apocalypse Now as action heavyweight Sammo Hung and Yuen lead the extraordinary cast of Eastern Condors into the Viet Cong territory for some brutal and in-your-face action. The U.S. Pentagon sends a group of Chinese prisoners as decoys for a secret mission to destroy a munitions dump the U.S. Army left in Vietnam when it pulled out. When a plane carrying the actual commandos crashes, Hung and Yuen lead the unsuspecting criminals on the mission for their lives. They get caught up with gorgeous Viet Cong rebels led by Miss Hong Kong, Mina Joyce Godenzi. Oh, they're part of the Cambodian guerrilla. Meet a cruel and giggly general played by Yuen and get tortured to within an inch of their lives. Even action maestro Yuen Ping gets a choreographer of Crash Target and Dragon the Matrix, gets a cameo role in this exciting adrenaline-packed, testosterone-charged bash through the jungles. So let's talk about the story, characters, and the acting in this film first. I think it's pretty interesting to see like a Hong Kong version that of the Dirty Dozen, which is pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? What I find interesting, they have these Chinese American prisoners that that decide to have a second chance in life by engaging in a suicide mission, basically, and all that type of stuff for the U.S. to get rid of some evidence for and back in Vietnam, before the Viet Cong will find it and things of that nature. Sammo Hung's character in this, he's basically the main character, at least in my opinion. He definitely did his thing in this film. You know what I'm saying? Yuen also did his thing as playing the Vietnamese dude that would later help on the team on their mission, and you have Joyce Cadenzi, who would later on become Sammo Hung's wife. Plays the Cambodian, guerrilla fighter, you know what I'm saying? And she and Sammo Hung have this pretty cool chemistry together on the screen, which is pretty cool. Lam Ching Ying definitely did his thing in his role as the leader of the team, which is cool. And you also have this giggling general, the Viet Cong general, played by the awesome Yuen Wah. He's a pretty cool villain. You know what I'm saying? And what who can ask for more? But other than that, I don't want to say too much about the story because spoilers, but it's definitely pretty good in my opinion. And like I said, the actors and the characters are interesting, and the actors definitely did their thing playing the characters. So I would say the story gets a 4 out of 5. The characters, same thing, 4 out of 5, and the acting gets a 4.5 out of 5. All right, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of this film, which is the action, as well as the cinematography, editing, and hell, even the lighting. Now, most of this film was shot in location in Vancouver, Canada, and the Philippines. Now, even though the film takes place in America, in the United States of America, and in Vietnam, it was mostly shot in Canada, in Vancouver, Canada, and in the Philippines when it comes to with the Vietnam scenes. But but the action of this is very well choreographed in this film and very well shot and edited together. I mean, Sammo Hung and his team, Hongaban, definitely did their thing with the action, especially in the final fight. I mean, watch the movie and y'all see what I mean. Like I said, the film was shot in location in Canada and in the Philippines, even in the Philippines, like I said, even though the film takes place in America and Vietnam, but it was definitely shot very well and it's pretty convincing in my opinion. You know, I'm sorry about the soda. I was trying to get uh my thoughts in, but brain farts and shit. But yeah, the film was shot very well. You know what I'm saying? As along with the fights and then other stuff as a whole. Damn, I'm getting these brain farts again. Um, the lighting is pretty good too. You know, can't no complaints there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the fight scenes were choreographed very well and edited very well and shot very well. I mean, Sammo Hung, he definitely knows how to use the camera when it comes to his fight scenes. Same thing with Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and Yu Ping and Lao Galan. I mean, they know how to do that thing when it comes and behind the camera. But yeah, the action definitely gets a 5 out of 5. Cinematography 4.5 out of 5. Editing 4.5 out of 5. Lighting, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, it gets a 3 out of 5, or at least 3 or 4 out of 5. Now, the music. The music was composed very good, in my opinion. I think Frankie Chan composed the score. It doesn't say in this DVD. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I could be wrong on that. But it was definitely composed very well, especially when it comes to the ending song. You know, very pretty cool. Having Sammo Hung in the cast, you know, singing the ending song, which is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? No complaints there. So yeah, the music gets a 4 out of 5 in this one as well. Overall, Eastern Condors is an awesome 1987 Hong Kong martial arts action film classic, you know what I'm saying? From the awesome Golden Harvest Studios, you know what I'm saying? I definitely recommend y'all watching this for the action, story, characters, everything. You feel me? So, yeah, this film gets a 4.5 out of 5 tops. Hopefully y'all enjoy this little review, excuse me. Stay tuned for more and stay tuned for more other videos along the way. You know, you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, Oaghaji27, as well as my other social media accounts. And if y'all like this video, y'all can like it and share it and all that good stuff. So, yeah, with that being said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, signing out. Peace.